Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stanley Town Council full council meeting dated the 20th of April 2026. We move straight into the agenda. Item 1 is housekeeping. Please ask everyone to make silent their mobile phones. There is no planned fire drill, but if there should be a fire drill, it's straight out the door and follow the signs. We move straight into item 2, apologies for absence, to receive any apologies from any member.
We have apologies from Christian Blatchford and Christian Bell for ill health, Brian Stewart for personal reasons, and James Kane for work.
Are we all happy to accept those apologies?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. We move on to declarations of interest. Are there any declarations of interest for tonight's meeting? No declarations. Thank you. I don't have any announcements for this evening, so we move straight into item 5, update from the Chief Officer.
Yes, just a few things. Obviously, we had our annual town meeting, which was well attended. Really nice, lots of questions from the public. We managed to submit our expression of interest for the Town of Culture. We're still waiting as to when we'll hear back from that. We've had the Stanley Front Street Partnership, where we work with other sort of key stakeholders in Stanley to, support the work that we're doing there with carbon homes. I attended alongside, I know there's some other people here attended the big spring clean in Southmoor, where there's which was a really, really nice event. We were very lucky with the weather, and it was just a lovely, lovely day, which seems strange, but sort of litter picking, but it was nice. I've had the Armed Forces Committee, and we had a really good planning priority session last Thursday, which I know a lot of people came to, looking at sort of the work that we're going to be doing in the future. And there's one item just here, which is a really short report, which I'll do in part B, which is just an HR report about our services. And also the last thing to mention is as well that James Kane, who was Labour, is now standing as an independent. And that's all from me. Thank you.
We move on to item 6, the participation. There are no members present. Are there any questions from the public?
No, very much.
So we move straight to item 7, confirmation of the meeting to approve as a true record and sign the minutes of the ordinary full council meeting held on the 24th of March 2026. Can we all agree those?
Agreed.
Yeah. To approve as a true record and sign the minutes of the extraordinary full council meeting held on the 14th of April 2026. Can you agree with those? Thank you. We move on to item 8, receipt of committee minutes. So we have Events and Communities Committee, 24th of February 2026. Those are just to receive. We have CNHR, which is the 10th of March 2026, and we have Finance and General Purposes again, 10th of March 2026, and these are just to note. Thank you. We move straight into item 9, the accounting bank reconciliation. So we have a schedule of payment, which is attachment C. Any questions? Was it the organ? Thank you. We are agreed. We have a schedule of receipt, attachment D. That's okay. Thank you. All agreed? Okay. And we have the bank reconciliation and bank balance attachment E. Thank you, Councillor. Are we all agreed?
Yeah.
Thank you. We move on to Item 10, the internal audit report. So we have a number of reports.
I propose we take them over the block.
So we're taking F, G, H, I, and J. Yeah.
I'll second that.
So that's great. That's proposed and seconded. Can we all agree?
I propose we give the same for the second part.
So Brian has proposed that we take K, L, and M as a block, and we all know those. We agree? Everyone agree? Yeah. Thank you. So we move straight into item 11. Yes,
Two tens are.
yeah, 2 tens.
Yes.
All right, so
Well, 10E, we'll move on to 10.
Great reading.
An update from councillors, please.
Yeah, so it's been very busy. Been busy with the strategic place plans and the pride and place across the county. That's Stanley as well. We're also in talks with the chief inspector about the antisocial behaviour in and around Stanley and how to kind of stop the children congregating at the bus station. So there's different proposals and they're all being talked to at the moment. And Mark stole my thunder. So I was going to mention John and the big spring tree. But yeah, we said it was a brilliant day.
Thank you. We move straight into item 11. Planning applications you will have had in the delegated list around, or is there anything anyone wishes to bring up this evening? No. Excellent. So we move into item 12, which is date, time, and venue of next meeting. The annual general meeting of council will be held on Tuesday, the 26th of May, 2026, at 6:30 at the Church of Latter-day Saints, Bolingham Terrace, Stanley. We move into item 13 to resolve. So this is the exclusion of the press and public. To resolve that under the Public Bodies Admission to Meetings Act 1960, the public and representatives of press in broadcasting media may be excluded from the meeting during consideration of the following items of business, as publicity would be prejudicial to the public interest due to the confidential nature of the business to be transacted.